A very good morning and Jai Hind, class 12th. I am Adesh with my subject Accountancy. Topic Goodwill, Nature and Valuation. Meaning, classification fee and or features and nature of goodwill. These things we already have discussed in last classes. Today we will discuss the method of valuation of goodwill. Means how can we calculate the goodwill by different methods according to information. Different type of informations are there in a question, so according to that what concept and what method we can follow in that particular question. So we will learn from this chapter different type of method to calculate the goodwill, to evaluate the goodwill of the partnership firm. Okay, so here I have already written different three methods in there, sub methods also there. Okay, so there are main three methods and under that sub methods also there with the method 1 and method third. Only method 2 is separated and it is only a one method under this. So if we starting the method of valuation of goodwill, so there is first method is average profit method. So average profit, how we calculate the average profit of the firm for the different years and for the many years, and then how can we calculate the goodwill. So first of all, if I am talking about the average profit, so average profit already in 11th class statistics you already have calculate the average, means mean, already mean value you have find out in economics in 11th class. So similarly, how you were finding the value of mean in economics, similarly you will find the average profit of particular partnership firm. I will tell you how can we calculate the average profit, but one example I have taken for the remembrance ki already you have done in 11th class, so that's why I have taken an example as economics. So how we calculate the average profit? So we will add years of profit, whatever the years of profit is given. It means for 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 there are 4 years of profit, so we will add that and then we will divide by the 4. So that is the system by which we can calculate the average profit. So we will do the numerically and doing the solution also regarding this. So average profit is when we adding the number of observation and dividing by the number of observation, sum of the observation divided by number of observations, that is the average profit. And average profit covers two method. First one is simple average profit method and second is weighted average profit method. Simple average profit method, it is different from the weighted average profit method. It is important comparison to the weighted average profit method because from many of the last year questions from this method is not coming in your board examination. Okay, so it is some important comparison to weighted average profit method. Next one is super profit method. What is it? We will discuss when we solving the question and when we comes on this topic. Next one is capitalization method. It is also covered two method, capitalization of average profit and capitalization of super profit. Two methods are under the capitalization method. Today we will discuss only this one. Okay, simple average profit method. Okay, related to this problem we will solve and we will learn the formula of simple average profit method and the calculation, how we calculate the goodwill of the firm with the simple average profit method. Okay, let's see. Student, you can see average profit method. First point, that is simple average profit method. How we calculate this is it is equal to sum of the number of years of profit upon number of years profit. ओके जितने भी ईयर्स का हमें प्रॉफिट दिया हुआ है उसका टोटल करेंगे, उसको डिवाइड करेंगे नंबर ऑफ ईयर से. फॉर एग्जांपल 5 ईयर्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट इज़ गिवन. किसी में 15,000 है, 10,000 है, 20,000 है, 25,000 है, 7,000 है, वॉट एवर. वी विल ऐड दैट अमाउंट दैट विल कम्स as a numerator and 5 will comes as a denominator. Then we will divide, so then we will get the average profit. Okay, it is equal to average profit. And if it is equal to average profit, so how we calculate the goodwill of the firm? By this method. So goodwill of the firm is equal to, what is the average profit is calculated, average profit multiply number of years of purchases of the firm. Okay, this information will be given in question. Only we have to calculate the average profit by these information whatever the given in question. So after calculating average profit we will multiply by number of years purchases. This type of information is given like that. 2 years of number of years purchases is given in question, so it means we will multiply by 2. Okay, so this type of number of years purchases of the firm will be given in the question. We will solve related to this method a question under which you can understand this information, how can you find. Okay, so now I am taking and I am solving one question related to this method, you can understand easily. Let's see the question. Students, related to this method, I have written one question which I am going to solve and you can understand more clear. So here you can see the question. First method, average profit method. In average profit method, simple average profit method, average profit, how we calculate it by this formula. So we read the question first, then we will solve. Goodwill is to be valued at 3 years purchases of 4 years average profit. This is the most and most important. At 3 years purchases means this one, number of years purchases of the firm. It is clear. This is the 3 years purchases of 4 years average profit. It means whatever the 4 years average profit will be there, then we will find out the goodwill of the firm by 3 years purchases after multiplying with the average profit of 4 years with the 3 years purchases. Okay, then we will calculate the average, will calculate the goodwill of the firm. So profits of the firm for last 4 years ended 31st March were, पिछले 4 सालों के प्रॉफिट्स दिए हुए हैं जो कि 31 मार्च को हैं. अगर हम इसके 2017 की बात करें तो 31 मार्च 2017 को प्रॉफिट 12,000 है, 31 मार्च 2018 को 18 एंड 2019 16,000 एंड 2020 14,000 प्रॉफिट इज देयर. Calculate amount of goodwill. So first what the things we have required, this one, average profit. So first of all we will calculating the average profit. So average profit is equal to sum of the years of profits upon number of years profit. So we will add this 12,000 plus 18,000 plus 16,000 and plus 14,000 and divided it by 1, 2, 3, 4. The total of this 30 and plus 30, 60,000 divided by 4. It is equal to 15,000 of rupees. It is average profit. Okay, 15,000 of rupees average profit. Now we have to calculate the goodwill. Formula of goodwill is goodwill of the firm is equal to average profit multiply number of years purchases. So average profit is 15,000 and number of years is given, number of years purchase is given 3 years purchases. So we will multiply by 3. So it will equal to rupees 45,000 goodwill of the firm. It is clear? So by this method we have to calculate this thing. In every question different type of information we will find out and we will see, and according to that we will solve the question. So in this method some past adjustment questions also given. Past adjustment questions also given means if this profit is given but something is still left to treat with this profit. Okay, some abnormal profit is added, if some abnormal gain is added with this profit, so this profit, from this profit we have to subtract the abnormal gain. Why it is so? Because this profit should be as a operated profit, okay, not a net profit, because in net profit some non-operated income and non-operated expenses is also given. Yes students, average profit method. Right now we have solved the question related to average profit method. Then there was a simple average profit method, and there is when past adjustments are made. When past adjustments are made means when something extra we have done to calculate the net profit and something else we have to do to calculate the net profit, means कुछ हम एक्स्ट्रा कर चुके हैं जो नहीं करना चाहिए था और कुछ हमें करना चाहिए था वो नहीं किया है. Okay, so before that we get the net profit, and before doing the something else what should we do? We have calculated the net profit, but now we will calculate the adjusted profit, means actual net profit or operating profit. What net profit we have required to calculate the goodwill of the firm. So I am taking one problem, one questions by which we can understand more. So now I am writing the question and let's see the problem, then we will solve it. Student, this is the question related to past adjustment of average profit method. So we can see what type of information we can receive in a problem and then how can we solve that. So Let read the question. Ram and Mohan were partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. Ram and Mohan both are the partners and they share profit in the ratio 2:1. अगर वो प्रॉफिट अर्न करते हैं तो 2 रुपये ये रिसीव करता है, 1 रुपया ये रिसीव करता है. इफ़ दे अर्न द 3 of rupees. Okay, so that is the profit sharing ratio of both the partners. They admitted Shyam as a partner for 1/5 share in the profits. Whatever the profit will be there in future in the firm, so then from that profit they will provide it to the Shyam, because they are admitting to Shyam as a new partner. Okay, and whatever the profit will have, then that profit will be divided by Ram and Mohan in 2:1. Okay, for this purpose the goodwill of the firm was to be valued on the basis of 3 years purchases. यहाँ तक मैं क्वेश्चन रीड करूँगा, यहाँ तक मैं बताता हूँ कि फॉर दिस पर्पस द गुडविल ऑफ द फर्म वॉज टू बी वैल्यूड. क्यों वैल्यूड करने की रिक्वायरमेंट हो रही है? क्योंकि शाम को एडमिट किया जा रहा है, शाम को एडमिट किया जा रहा है, तो देन ही हैज़ टू ब्रिंग हिज शेयर ऑफ गुडविल इन द फर्म. सो नाउ both the partners has to require to calculate or to evaluate the goodwill of the firm. Is it clear? Because Shyam is coming और Shyam आता है तो उसको कितना अमाउंट अपना गुडविल का लेकर आना है. So that's why they said for this purpose the goodwill of the firm was to be valued on the basis of 3 years purchases. 3 years purchases के इक्वल होगी of last 5 years average profit. पिछले 5 साल का जो एवरेज प्रॉफिट होगा उसमें 3 years परचेजेस के इक्वल फर्म की गुडविल की वैल्यूएशन की जाएगी. द प्रॉफिट्स फॉर द लास्ट 5 years एंडेड 31 March वर. पिछले 5 सालों का प्रॉफिट है. अगर मैं यहाँ पर देखता हूँ कि 2019 में यहाँ पर ब्रैकेट में लिखा हुआ है, इट मीन्स इट इज़ अ लॉस नॉट अ प्रॉफिट. ओके, 2016 this is profit 1,25,000, 2017 1 lakh, 2018 1,87,500, and 2019 it is a loss 62,500, and 2020 1,25,000, that is a profit. Now calculate goodwill of the firm after adjusting the following. नीचे कुछ दिया हुआ है, इसको एडजस्ट करने के बाद हमें नेट प्रॉफिट को या गुडविल को कैलकुलेट करना है, बिकॉज एडजस्टेड हमें करना है प्रॉफिट को. इसका मतलब इन प्रॉफिट्स में हमने कुछ ना कुछ स्किप किया हुआ है या हमने कुछ एक्स्ट्रा इसके अंदर इंक्लूड किया हुआ. दैट्स वाई द प्रॉफिट ऑफ 2016-17 मीन्स दिस प्रॉफिट, बिकॉज 31 March ऑफ द एंडिंग डेट of this year. So 2017. So the profit of 2016-17 was calculated after charging rupees 25,000 for abnormal loss of goods by fire. Abnormal loss is, it is not a operating loss or not a operating gain. It is clear, it is not a operating activity, but we have need the profit of operating profit. It is clear. So that's why this profit is already subtracted from 2017. And it should not be subtracted from this. Okay, so how can we treat? Now I am preparing the format under which I will write all the things, is by that you can understand easily. I prepared 3 columns: years, profit and adjusted profits. So year, it means these are the years: 2016, 2017, 2018 and 2019 and 2020. Okay, this profit is 1,25,000, 1 lakh, 1,87,500, 62,500 it is a loss, and 1,25,000 it is a profit. Okay, so now how can we calculate the adjusted profit? So 1,25,000, there is no adjustment related to this, only this adjustment is there. This adjustment is related to 2016 and 17, means 2017. Okay, this is the year for 2016-17, means ending date or 31st March 2017. That's why this adjustment is related to 2016 and 17 means 2017. So it is 1 lakh of rupees profit already given, but this profit is given after charging 25,000 as a abnormal loss, or abnormal loss if is subtracted from the profit, so it means profit was goes down. So that's why we will add once again this abnormal loss to get the operated profit. So we will plus 25,000 as a operated profit. Now no other any adjustment was there, so 1,87,500 we will write as it is 62,500 and then 1,25,000 profit. It is clear. Now the final profit will be, so final profit will be 1,25,000, 1,25,000, 1,87,500, and it is a minus amount 62,500 because it is a loss, and 1,25,000. Now we will calculate the exact net profit or total profit of these 5 years. Okay, so there will be total profit of last 5 years. Total profit of last 5 years will be, roughly we have to add, because there is a loss, we have to subtract this after adding all the thing. So we will adding profit first. So this one, and this one, all four we have to add, and then after total we will subtract this one. So the total of all the four equals to I am writing here the total profit 500, 5, 7, 12, 12 or 10, 22, 2 carry, 4, 6, 6 and 8, 14, 14 or 2, 16, 6 carry 1, 4 or 1, 5, 5,62,500, and from 5,62,500 we will subtract 62,500. So I am writing here 5,62,500 minus 62,500. So the final amount will equals to 5 lakh. It is clear. This is the total profit or sum of the profits of last 5 years. So now we have need to calculate the average profit. So average profit is equal to total or sum, total of last 5 years profit upon number of years profit is equal to 5 lakh. It is a total profit and number of year is 5. It doesn't matter it is a loss, so we will not count as a number of years. So we will calculate this one also. So it is equal to 1 lakh of rupees average profit. It is clear? Now average profit we have calculated. Now we need to calculate the goodwill of the firm. So goodwill of the firm is equal to average profit multiply number of years purchases. Okay, so average profit is rupees 1 lakh multiply number of years purchases is given in question. So here is valued on the basis of 3 years purchases of last 5 years. So multiply by 3. So it is equal to 3 lakh of rupees goodwill of the firm will be there. 3 lakh of rupees goodwill will be there of the firm. So here what we have learned extra in this problem we learn to calculate the adjust profit, whatever the adjustments are there, whatever the adjustments is given in question. So then whatever the profit is given we write over here, and then we will adjust all the adjustment whichever are given in a question. So then whatever the profit, then we will add or subtract whatever the extra we have done in that particular profit, and whatever the skip, still what should we do or still left in the question. So past adjustment questions already I have solved it and solved in front of you this type of problem. How can we solve? So first we have to calculate the total profit of the last 5 years or 6 years, whatever the years they are asking in a problem. So we calculate total profit, and then again we will solve this by this particular formula: average profit, total of last 5 years profit, because they ask according to the last 5 years average profit. So we calculate average profit for last 5 years. So average last 5 years profit I have added, and then I divided by number of years. Number of years I will calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years are given. Doesn't matter there is a loss. So year will be calculated. Okay. If there is loss, so loss I was subtract after totaling all 4 years profit. After all 4 years profit added and then subtract loss, whatever the loss is given in the particular year. Then I got the total profit. So total profit I have written here, then divided by number of years. I have taken 5 years because 5 years profit or loss are given. So I divided by this, then I get the 1 lakh of rupees average profit, then multiply by number of years purchases to calculate the goodwill. Goodwill of the firm is equal to average profit multiply number of years purchases is equal to 1 lakh multiply 3. 3 is the number of years purchases which is given in question. Value on the basis of 3 years purchases of last 5 years. So according to this I calculate. Okay. Now we were not required profit sharing ratio in this question of the partners, and not ratio required of the admitted partner. Okay, but when we solve again next chapter's questions, so then we will be required these also. How we calculate the ratio, how can we calculate the new profit share ratio when a new partner is admitted. But in this question we don't have required to calculate the new profit share ratio, because they don't ask. Only they ask calculate goodwill of the firm after adjusting the following. इन्होंने केवल गुडविल को कंफर्म किया, गुडविल को पूछा है क्वेश्चन के अंदर, दैट्स वाई वी कैलकुलेट ओनली गुडविल. अकाउंट्स में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है जो क्वेश्चन में पूछा है केवल वही करें. ठीक है, क्वेश्चंस में बहुत सारी एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशंस मिलेंगी जो आपको कंफ्यूज करने के लिए दी होंगी, और उन पर हमें ना फोकस करना है ना अपना टाइम वेस्ट करना उन इन्फॉर्मेशंस पे, वॉट एवर द एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशंस आर देयर इन क्वेश्चन. It is clear? So only I have focused only those information which are important to solve the problem what the actually they ask in the question. Is it clear? So that's why I take only the 5 years profit and then adjusted this abnormal loss. Okay, if it is abnormal gain तो it means ये gain या ये profit मैं अपने net profit में ऐड कर चुका होऊंगा. ठीक है, तो इसलिए मैंने उसको माइनस करना चाहिए था, लेकिन यहाँ पर लॉस है तो लॉस में प्लस करूँगा बिकॉज मेरा प्रॉफिट कम हो चुका है इस एबनॉर्मल लॉस की वजह से. क्लियर? सो दैट्स वाई मैं इसको दोबारा से प्लस कर रहा हूँ अपने एक्चुअल प्रॉफिट को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. और ये केवल 2016-17 है. अगर हमारा फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल 31 मार्च 31 मार्च 2017 को मेरा ईयर एंड होता है, तो मेरा ईयर कब से स्टार्ट हुआ होगा? 1 अप्रैल 2016 से हुआ होगा, तो इसलिए इसको इन्होंने 2016-17 ईयर लिया हुआ है यहाँ पर। ठीक है, बट हम इसको कैलकुलेट कब करेंगे? इन्होंने कहा हुआ है जो प्रॉफिट्स हैं वो एंडेड 31 मार्च को दे रखे हैं हर एक ईयर के। अगर 2017 को 31 मार्च को ये प्रॉफिट है, यहाँ पर मैं इसके अकॉर्डिंग देखूँ तो इस डेट को ये प्रॉफिट है, तो ये ईयर कब रहा होगा मेरा? यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ है और यहाँ पर एंड हो रहा है, तो इसलिए मैंने ये 25,000 रुपीज़ का जो अब नॉर्मल लॉस है, इसलिए मैं 2017 के साथ ही चार्ज कर रहा हूँ। ओके, थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स फॉर दिस वन. So this problem also we have learned. I will send you more problems, those you have to solve at your home. Okay, I will send you the photo of this one also. Thank you for today.